If you are new to the channel, then subscribe the channel and press the bell icon for further notification. Okay student, welcome you all to this new lecture in advanced level where you are solving previous year IIT JEE questions on complex numbers. So today we will be solving question number 27, 28, 29, 30 and then 31. Okay, then let's try to solve these questions. Now if you see this one, omega be a cube root of unity this one and Pij is n cross n matrix of this one. So if I start the writing the matrix, the first one will be 1 plus 1 2 omega square, then it will be 1 plus 2, omega cube is 1, 1 plus 3 omega 4 is 1 because it is omega cube into 1, omega 5 is again omega square. So if I write only 3-4 terms and then if you take product, you see the first term. First what you will do, this into this is omega 4, that is omega 1, that is omega square. So this one is 0. Again next set if you come, omega square into this will be omega square, this will be again 1, again you will get omega square because next one will be 1, here it will be 1 also 1, then again you will get omega, same series it will come, so it will be 0 0 0. So if you take 3 3 then it will come 0. That means your n should not be a multiple of 3. If it is multiple of 3 then it will take 3 3 6. If you take n 3 then up to this much will come, this 3 that is already 0. You can see the second term will be also 0 if you take product. So if you take 3 3 it will be coming 0. If you see second term, if you take 3, that's why I have written only 3 3. Every 3 value will give you 1 plus omega square. So if you take complete 3 then it will be 0. So it cannot be multiple of 3. If it is 4 then it will be non-zero. Why? Then 3 will be 0, another one will be left. So because they are asking you it should not be non-zero, so it should not be multiple of 3. So you see the options, which option is not a multiple of 3? This one is a multiple of 3, this is not a 3, so all these are possible, B, C, D are possible. If you see this one, and further h1 is now what is the value of h1? Real z should be greater than half, that means x value should be greater than half. So if this is your x, this should be greater than half. So this zone they are talking about. If I draw it, half is here. The first, this is your h1. Next h2, real z is less than minus half, so this is your minus half, so this is h2. Now what is this one? Omega, this one if you see this, can you remember this one? If you multiply it by I, then actually it is actually, if you know, it is actually minus omega, what we have done. If you multiply it by I, you will get it minus 1 plus root 3i by 2. Or if you complete it, it is c is 30 degree. So if you take omega n, that means you are taking multiple of 30. That means it will lie on a circle which is of radius 1, because its magnitude is 1, angle is changing. It can be 30 degree, it can be 60 degree, anything 90, because the multiples, it should be multiple of 30. Omega n if you take, it will go to multiple of 30. Now z1 is a point which is p into h1. So what is p? P is all these lines which are at 30 degree. So what is the interaction between p and h1? If you take that 30 degree, if you just take 30 degree, then what is this value? This is 1 because the magnitude is 1. So cos 30 is half. So this is the point. Similarly, it can be minus 30 also. So this is natural number they have given. It can go 1, 2, 3. So it can come here because it can come here also. That can be also z1. That can be also z2 because you can take 11 into 30 degrees, so it is 330 degrees. So it can come here also. These are the points. Now what they are asking, what is the angle between z1 or z2? Suppose your z1 and z2 are lying here. So what is the angle? This is 30, this is 30. So this angle is 120. So one angle can be 120. Suppose this is 30 and another point is here, z2. So this angle will be equal to 30 degree. So it is 210. This can also be another point, z2. This can also be another point. All these points are possible, you can see. So the angle between these two, z1 z2, should be multiple of 30. So if you see this one, pi by 2, it is 90 degree. Is it possible 90 degree to have? I don't think it is possible because the angle is 120. If you take the closest, these two are closest, z1 z2, because one have to take from this side, one is. So the closest is 120 degree. And next it is 180 degree. Suppose if you take this one, then the angle is 150 degree. If you take z1 here and z2 here, if you take z1 and z2 here, then it will be 180 degree. So these are the possibilities. So that means your option C and D is possible, rest is not possible. z1 can be anywhere these three. It is 1 into 30, this is 12 into 30, this is 11 into 30, this is 5 into 30, 6 into 30, 7 into 30. All these are possible. You can move it another round also. Now if you come to 29, if S is equal to this interaction where S is equal to this, what is that this represent? This represents all the points inside this circle Z equal to mod Z equal to 4. And this you have to calculate. This one is real Z should be greater than 0, that means positive values of X. So this side is given. So now if you solve this one, the imaginary of this one, you put this one, imaginary of this minus 1, this you divide. So minus 1 is not coming into imaginary part, so you can forget about this. So imaginary of this one. So if you take conjugate product of these two, 1 plus root 3 by 2, so it will be something of this one. So this should be greater than 0. You can put anytime x plus iota, then the imaginary part will be this one. This should be greater than 0. So this is a straight line. This is the straight line. It is passing through origin greater than 0. Now you have to check the point. Suppose if I check 1, 1, so it is root 3 plus 1 which is greater than. So this position is the answer they are talking about. Okay. So now what they are asking about, the minimum value of this distance, that is minimum value of Z and this. So that is the distance between 1 comma minus 3. So what is your 1 comma minus 3? You have to check which side this is of straight line, either this side or this side. If you put 1 comma minus 3, it is negative, so it is this side. So what is the minimum distance? This and your Z. Z can lie from, this is inside this one and on the line this one. So Z is here somewhere. So from here to here Z can be possible. It should be inside the circle, real should be positive on this line. So this one. So what is the minimum value of distance between these two? So Z is here. You can see it is inside the circle, it is on the line, it is right hand side of X. All three conditions satisfied. So the minimum distance is nothing but the perpendicular distance from this point to this line. So calculate the minimum distance from this point to this line. If you calculate, this is the answer. Now if you come to 30, they are asking you to find the area of this S1. What is this area? This S. What is this S? S is intersection of these three. So if you see these three interaction, actually your Z was not in this line. Z was, it should be this side in this side. This is Z, the red portion that I have done, that is Z. You can see it is inside circle, it is real is positive and it is also right side of the circle. So anywhere in the Z, if it is, the distance is again the smallest distance is that one. So that is okay. So we need to find this red shaded area, red and black, what I have done now, area. So what is this angle? This is 90, and this angle of this straight line. This angle, what is this slope? This slope is root 3, that is 60 degree, that is minus root 3. So this is 60 degree. So this angle is 90 plus 60, 150. You can calculate the slope of line y equal to root 3x minus root 3x. So tan theta is equal to root 3, tan theta is equal to root 3, theta is equal to 60 degree. So you know this is the formula of sector of a circle, pi r square theta by 360, theta is 150, so we got this answer. Okay, now if you see the complex number such that mod z is greater than 2, that means it is outside this circle of origin 0, center at 0, 0, radius 2, then the minimum value of z and minus half. So z can be anywhere in the circle outside, and the minimum distance between z and minus half comma 0, because this you can write minus half. So minus half is here. So the distance from here, what is the minimum distance that can have? This is the minimum distance. If your z is here, then this is the minimum distance. Anywhere the z will be, because I told the minimum distance is always on the normal. So what is this distance? 2 minus half. This is 2, this is half, so it is 3 by 2. That means your option C lies in the interval 1 and 2. 3 by 2 lies in the interval this. It is not greater than 3 by 2, not less than 5 by 2. It is exactly 3 by 2 you are getting, not equal to 5 by 2. It is lying in the interval this, strictly greater than 1. It is exactly 3 by 2. If you like the video, then press the like button and please give your valuable comments in the comment section.